I'm Bob Parker. I'm running for Congress. You may have seen a sign or two of mine. Got that red Parker sign on there. And also, before I get started here, on your windshield, we have one of my flyers, and please read that. It talks about who I am and who I'm running against, and take a look at that and make your vote based on the facts. I live up in Texas County. I farmed up there since 1978. We bought a small farm up there and run beef cattle and had a dairy for a number of years. And I found out milking cows that it's a lot of work for one thing. Anybody know that? Anybody ever milked a cow down here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what that's like. But we found out that there's a lot of people don't want us milking those cows. There's a lot of people want to regulate us down here and control our property, and they don't know anything about what we go through on the farm. So several years ago, I got involved in trying to fight those kinds of things and fight for our property rights that we all love and cherish. And remember a few years ago, they passed that legislation in Jeff City to meter all of our wells. And the Property Rights Congress that I helped with and Russell Wood helped with, we got that turned around and got that repealed so they couldn't tax and measure how much water you can use down here. And I think that's pretty important, especially in a year like this. I don't know about down here. I mean, it looks pretty dry to me, but up where I'm at, we're having the worst drought we've ever had. But anyway, we just have people in Washington, D.C. that don't understand what we're going through. They don't know what it's like to live out here in the real world and deal with the real issues that we deal with. And I think it's time to send some of those people packing that, you know, they spend our money like it grows on trees, and we know it doesn't. They're totally irresponsible with our money. They bail out after bailout, bailing out those Wall Street bankers, and it's just time to take our country back. That's what we're all about. We've got a lot of people helping the campaign all across the district. There's 30 counties in this district. I put about 40,000 miles on my F-150, getting the message out. We're running a grassroots campaign. We don't have the big lobbyist money. As a matter of fact, we don't really want the big lobbyist money from a lot of those corrupt lobbyists. And we think it's time the people got represented and their views got represented. I think it's time to get rid of the Federal Department of Education. I served on a school board up in Raymondville for several years, and it's the mandates and things that come out of Washington. It's just time to put a stop to it. I think we need to defund it. I think we need to get rid of the EPA and turn that power back to the states. Folks, if we don't do something about the EPA, we are all going to be in trouble. Isn't that right? And I'll close with this. We need to get out of the United Nations.
Amen.
We need to get out of that corrupt United Nations.
Amen.
And all the things that they're doing to impact our property rights and the way we live here in this country. God bless you all. Thank you for coming tonight. I appreciate your vote on August 7th. Thank you.
Woo!
Okay.